Hi, it's Chris Burnett from Green Dragon Tai Chi. I just want to share a little bit of some of the things that we practice in our Tai Chi classes. So one of the things that we do is we have a word of the week and a move of the week. So we have a word, a move of the week, and either one of the philosophy or principles of Tai Chi will focus on those, and we try to make sure that all the students understand those before we actually move on to the next week. So the word of this week was E, which is pronounced E, but it's spelled Y-I. So it would look like Yi. So E is your mental intention. It's your mind intent. And the Tai Chi classics, they say where the E goes, the Chi follows. So that means where your intention goes, then the energy will follow that. One example I like to always give is if I move my finger, of course that's an electrical signal from the brain moving to my finger telling it to move. But I can put my mind in my finger without actually moving it. So I can put my intention there without having to move it. So I can feel the energy go there or charge it. So a lot of times we do that with the palms when we're doing certain Qigong, clearing or emissions of Qi, things like that. But one of the things about E is not only does it work with your body, but your E, your intention can extend beyond your body. So one of the examples I give is in martial arts. A lot of times they tell you to, when you're punching either a person or an object, if you're breaking things, they tell you to put your mind beyond that object. So I don't want to punch the pad, I want to punch behind it. I don't want to punch my opponent, I want to punch behind it, I want to punch through it. So that means my mind is going beyond that point and I'm following the energy, I'm following it there. Okay? So that's just one example. Or anytime we're doing Qigong, and we're leading energy through the body, we're using our E, we're using our intention to do that. All right, so the movement that we were doing is the push. So I'm going to talk about the push a little bit. So a lot of times people just shift back and shift forward for the push, and it can become one-dimensional, but we want to have all dimensions in Tai Chi. So let's hold our arms out, and I want you to ting your shoulders. So feel and listen to the shoulders, what's going on with those. So the first part of our push, as we go back, it's not only pushing from the front foot and extending, but allowing the shoulder blades to drop and almost roll back. So as they drop and roll back, it's naturally going to pull your elbows back in. So let's start from press, which is what I had them start from in class. So I'm going to press. First I want to open. I'm going to open, and this is where I should be tinging the shoulders. I'm listening to the shoulders. And then as I shift back, pushing the foot, I'm going to drop the shoulders down, let them set to their natural position. It pulls the elbows back, and then the palms will come down as I load the weight into the back leg. We push in and release the shoulders. It pulls the elbows. I'm loading the leg and releasing the palm. So once I'm here, this is about as close as I want my arms to get. You know, I like to think that there's a person possibly on the other end of my hands. So if I bring my hands all the way back, that person's gonna headbutt me or come right into my body structure. So I'm gonna sit here, relax, and everything's loaded into that back leg. So once I push the back foot into the ground, allowing the energy to travel up through the body and out into the palms, then we've got a push that uses nice body mechanics. So since the word of the week was E, we're going to add some intention to that. So as I load, release, using song into the back leg, hands in position. Then once I push out of the ground, my mind, my focus, my intention will go beyond. Again, so here, shift back. So pushing out of the foot, rolling the shoulders, release, through the body, relax, keep the spine straight. So a lot of times, you'll see people start to lean back and they shift back or sink. Keep the body straight, sit, and then push out, expand, beyond the palms. Another thing too, try not to let the knee go too far. We never want to go all the way. You want to go to about perpendicular. You can go a little bit beyond, but our sinking will be done in the quad. So we're sinking the quad, like a spring. So we love, out. That's with a little bit of expression. Without that, still have that connection. So just sharing with you some of the things that we do in class here at Green Dragon Tai Chi and Qigong. If you're in the Cleveland area, specifically Mayfield Heights, or if you can make it to Mayfield Heights, maybe join us for a class. We'd be glad to have you. Just drop in, take a class for free, see if you like it. All right, I'm wishing everybody health and happiness during these times, and we'll look for you in the next video. Thanks for joining me.